Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome back to this week's layout update. I sold two of my Alco C424, C425s the other day, and I've had these undecorated for a while. So basically, I sold two just so I can put some, make a little change so I can buy some decoders for these two. So I'm going to be painting these probably in the next couple weeks, and I'm still trying to determine what I'm going to do. I was going to paint them Virginian and Ohio, but I don't have the proper decals, and I cannot find the proper decals because according to the V&O Historical Society, the C424s were delivered with a white nose and a blue. It was blue in the back, but it had a white nose, and it just said V&O on the side. But I don't have those. I can't find the blue decal that goes on the white nose, and I haven't been able to find those, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one. I'll come down here. So if you know where I can find those decals, let me know, because I can't find them on eBay. And here's my last Erie C424 that I'm keeping. Somebody did a pretty good job customizing this shell, so I'm just going to remove this shell and put a undecorated on there, but I'm going to paint this. I'm not sure what I'm going to paint this one either, so I don't know. I guess you're going to have to keep coming back and seeing what I do, because I don't know what I'm going to do right now, so it'll be a surprise for all of us. Let me see. I had somebody comment not too long ago about how many locomotives I have, and I got quite the collection. And some of them are mine, some of them aren't. You know, these two Chicago Northwestern GP15s, those are Dwight's. Those SD40s right there, those are Dwight's. I got some Virginian SD70s. Two of them are Dwight's, one of them are mine. That Missouri Pacific looking locomotive right there, that's Dwight's. Nickel plate heritage unit, that's Dwight's. That Conrail, I think that's Dwight's. And a couple of these are Dwight's as well. So I got a bunch of Dwight stuff on here. But pretty much from about here all the way down, most of that's mine, except for maybe two locomotives, and I don't even know. So in the future, maybe next week or something like that, when it cools down and things are less hectic for me right now, I'll go through and show you all of them. I'll display them and show you everything I got. But I will admit to this, I have a lot of dummies. This U30 New York Central, that's a dummy. That Trainmaster's a dummy, and I got a bunch of dummies because I practice on them, so I don't waste my money on something expensive. So I will tell you this much: come back here in about 2 weeks, because at the end of this month I'm going to pour the water or the epoxy into this scene, and I think that's going to look incredible. And I may even do it this week, because it's going to be in the 90s all week long, and I believe that with it being really hot, it will cure and look incredible and cure properly. Because if you don't know, I had water poured here before, which was a scenic Woodland Scenics. Just hang on a second, I'll show you exactly what I used. Woodland Scenics Realistic Water. So I had this poured in there. I used about 4 bottles of this stuff. I think it's like 25 bucks a bottle. So I had about $75, maybe even $100 worth of this realistic water poured in there. Looked absolutely incredible for about 6 months. And then it got some air bubbles in it. And then it got more air bubbles and more air bubbles and more air bubbles. And it was horrible, absolutely horrible. But I'm not going to make that same mistake. I figured out what happened was the foam. I cut the foam out. Well, here, let me go back here. I had cut the foam out, and instead of putting down any type of plaster or Sculptamold, I literally just painted it like a mud brown, and then I put a whole bunch of dirt in there, and it looked about like that. And then I sealed it with glue, of course. It took a long time to get all the glue to go in there and glue everything and secure everything and adhere everything. And then I took some spray lacquer and I sprayed it on top to seal it. And I thought that would kind of help it, be shiny as well. Then I poured the realistic water on there, and it looked absolutely incredible for about 6 months. And then the air bubbles started to form because it didn't have a good seal. So live and learn. So come back here in a few weeks and you can see that. I'll probably make a video of me doing it. But if you want to see the whole process, go back to, I think it's called Water Scene Redo. Just do like a search for my videos. Or you go back to, like, I think it's been about a year and a half since I tore it out. It was a pain in the butt. So last video, I complained about these cars. Well, actually I complained about these cars because I said that whoever put these cars together didn't, file off some of the little nubs and all this other stuff on there. And I was very critical about, take your time, file the little nubs off, make everything smooth. I mean, you want to do a good job on your cars. I was really quite frustrated. Well, let me tell you what else frustrated me. I cut all these out last night, right here. 2 of these is all I did, and I sanded them, and it took me 2 hours. I still got freaking 4 more to do. I'm like, my God, no wonder the guy didn't sand the stuff off. This is tedious stuff. And it would hurt my eyes. And it's really hot out here in my training room right now. It's about 80, 85. So I had to take stuff inside to the kitchen, and my cats were attacking me. My dogs were messing with me, and I was frustrated. And then my wife, I mean, she wasn't pestering me, but, nag in my ear about doing some dishes and stuff like that. So I finally just quit. And I'm going to take a break from those for a couple of days, even though I'm making really good progress on these. And I'm really excited about them. And you can see on these, I did the wheels and a little bit of work on the trucks. And focus. And I did a little bit of rust on there. And I think they're looking pretty decent. So in the end, they're going to be awesome. This piece of crap. There. All right, so let's go in here. I'm gonna show you what I've been doing. I had a problem here, and you might be able to see it in the camera, but this little portion right there looks low. So it looks like it's sagging. And I put my big old level up here, 8-foot level, and it's not looking too bad up here. It just barely doesn't touch. Maybe a 1/16 of an inch. It's not much. But what has happened is this part here is sagging. Everything else is good. So I'm going to redo these screws, take these out, probably put some glue in there. I will brace it somehow and get it all true so that it doesn't dip down right there. And then I think we'll be good. Now here is the big reveal. I have started construction on the bench work running down the wall by the windows. I have about 10 feet worth right here. And had I thought this out a little better, I should have used 1x4s instead of 1x3s. And then I probably could have went with 10-foot sections instead of 8-foot sections. But I did an 8-foot section. No, wait a minute. 8-foot, 2. It's about 12 foot, but I didn't do an 8-foot section. I'm sorry. I think this section here is, no, I did use an 8-foot section. See, I can't even remember what I done. I was so exhausted from being out here in the heat, sweating. So this is 21 inches by 30 inches. This is 8 feet by 30 inches. And this one down here is 50 inches by 30 inches. And I had to do it that way because of this window. Now, I got this pole sticking here, stuck here, because at some point there will be a leg coming down, because 8-foot 1x3s will sag in the middle if you're supporting them on both ends. But I think this part's going to be good. This part's pretty decent. I've got these metal brackets that I've had for a while, so I'm trying to use these and not buy any more wood. And I'm not trying to go that route with those wooden brackets I built, because it's kind of time consuming. Each one was different. Never could get the angle right, but I mean, it's pretty damn sturdy though. But I think it's gonna look all right. So I got some plywood. I got 3 sheets of Luan out there. I need to rip down to 30 inches. I got 3 pieces of foam to cut to 30 inches. I got this curve here to make, and then I can get back to laying some track. I went to Mike's Trains in beautiful downtown Thomasville, North Carolina today, and they were about to receive a shipment of Atlas switches. They hadn't got them in yet, so I did not pick up my 2 left-hand number 6s that I need. But I will go tomorrow, and that's all that matters. Well, probably Thursday. I gotta be up there on Thursday. And that is really about it. So this is really the shortest video of my video update series. I hope you like this one. It was kind of unscripted, kind of fast. You can probably hear the fan blowing out there. It's hotter than hell outside, and I think it's in the 90s today. But things are going according to plan. Things are pretty smooth. If you like this video, please go watch another one. My videos are, the last 3 videos have got quite a lot of views for my channel, so I'm pretty happy with everything, and I want to thank everybody. So like, subscribe, share. Oh, one last thing. Last video I said I was going to post some photos at the end of the video, and I did not do that. I had problems with my video editing app. I got all that straightened out, so evidently my phone did an update, and I had to log into everything else again, and I didn't know what my password or my login was, so I had to figure all that stuff out. So at the end of this video will be the photos that I said I was going to post last week, and that's some nickel plate SD40s. And it's the same photo, but I've done 3 different variations or 4 different variations of the sky, and that's all due to my Inpixio AI program that I can replace the sky with and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. Also, had a little tragedy yesterday. My 10.5-year-old Great Dane developed cancer and had a hole in her liver and her spleen, and we had to put her down yesterday. So be a couple of photos of her at the end of this video. Yeah, I'm getting a little emotional. I thought I cried enough yesterday. So like, subscribe, comment, leave a message, and check out Zoe at the end of the video. Y'all have a good day.